Racks then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, as y'all know, I know I've been slacking on the how to cop videos, man. The job's been real busy, but your boy got time today. And y'all already know, man, we have these Air Jordan 14 Hyper Royals that's dropping, you know, on the 19th of this month, man. So we're a few days out, you know, from the release, man. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen one of my how to cop videos, basically what we're gonna talk about is, do I think the shoe's gonna sell out? Where's this shoe going to release? And we're also going to be talking about resale predictions. We're going to talk about Stockx and GOAT resale predictions, you know, best sizes that, you know, I feel like that you should get if you want to resell and things of that nature, man. So sit back, relax, and post up and enjoy the video. So let's get into this shoe real quick, man. If you haven't watched my copper drop video, you know, when I explained this shoe, basically I really felt like that this shoe should have been the Rip Hamilton PE instead of, you know, the candy canes that we had got last year. But with this shoe right here, man, of course, you know, you have that white upper. It looks like it's gonna be some real nice soft leather, and then pretty much, you know, you got your Hyper Royal hints on the shoe as well. And I believe there's like a little sparkle, you know, on the blue on the Hyper Royal in the shoe as well, man. So that's a pretty smooth touch right there, in my personal opinion. Nothing too crazy about the shoe, but I still feel like that even though it's a simple shoe, I still feel like that it is a dope shoe if you really do want to go ahead and cop the shoe. And that's just in my personal opinion. But real quick, man, let's go ahead and talk about this resale, because that's what pretty much everybody talks about and or everybody wants to know. So looking at Stockx, from what I'm seeing, man, you know, it's looking decent, nothing too crazy. But you know what I see is that size 7 and that size 7.5 in men's, those are looking like some really good money makers right there, in my personal opinion. Then after that, it kind of balances out. It's nothing like too crazy, nothing to go really wild over. But when I look at that size 12 and the size 12.5, now I don't know exactly about the size 12, but I do remember the 12.5. That 12.5 looks good, man. So in my personal opinion, if you're looking at, you know, reselling the shoe, I would definitely say look at that size 7, that size 7.5, and try to go ahead and get yourself a size 12.5 as far as, you know, trying to maximize, you know, your money if you're trying to get this shoe and resell it. Now then we go ahead and we look at GOAT. Now GOAT prices, they are a little higher than Stockx prices, but at the same time, that's 7, that's 7.5, and then, you know, it balances out. It's nothing like too wild, too crazy. Then once again, you see that 12.5, and then some bigger sizes on there as well, and then you kind of see like the prices go up. So once again, just like Stockx, I would definitely say look at that size 7, look at that size 7.5, and look at a size 12.5, and I feel like those will definitely be your money makers when it comes to this shoe. And that's just my personal opinion. Now off the rip, as far as resale goes with other sizes and things of that nature, because this is all pre-orders and everything like that, but outside of the 7, 7.5, and the 12.5, I feel like, you know, if you do miss out on this shoe, I feel like that you wouldn't have to pay that much over retail to actually get the shoe. That's just in my personal opinion. It's an Air Jordan 14, so it's very rare when you see an Air Jordan 14 actually resell for a boatload of money, especially right after the release. The last Air Jordan 14 that I can remember that sold for, like, it was up there in price after the release, was those Tour World 14s that came out in July. But those are fire, bro. Those are nothing but heat right there. But you know, other than that, man, you really don't see 14s really reselling like super crazy unless there's some crazy hype behind it, or if it's like a collab or an OG or something like that. But these right here, you know, it's really not too much hype around it and stuff like that. I know people are really into it, but this is one of those shoes that I feel like that's going to kind of slide under the radar at their releases and stuff, but I do think it'll creep up in value. Now, do I think the shoe will sell out? Absolutely. I don't think this shoe will sit. I think this shoe will sell out just for the simple fact, you know, that hyper royal, blue on Air Jordans, people actually really go crazy for those. And then you have that solid white, so that white and that hyper royal honestly looks good. Very simple, very clean shoe. When you put those two colors together, man, easy to match with. So I definitely feel like that, this shoe will sell out pretty fast. But I do think that this shoe will be widely available, just for the simple fact it is in full family sizing. So that's honestly, a very good sign in my personal opinion when I see that. And then on top of that, man, it's releasing in a pretty good amount of places. So, just speaking on that, it's going to drop on the sneakers at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And then everywhere on the Flex app, you got your East Bay, your Foot Lockers, your Foot Actions, your Finish Line. I know Finish Line, they did their raffle. I missed out on the raffle, man. They hit me with the dang, but it's all good. So if you hit on the Finish Line raffle, man, make sure you drop that in the comment section below and hit that thumbs up. But then after that, man, I seen Jimmy Jazz is getting them, Hibbett Sports, they're getting them, Chic is getting them, City Gear is getting them, but that's kind of like the same thing as Hibbett Sports. JD Sports, which is supposed to take over Finish Line really soon, they're also getting the shoe as well, man. And on top of that, if you do have the Flex app or just a Foot Locker, Foot Action Champs, app or something like that, man, hey, I'm pretty sure they're doing reservations right now, so I would definitely say hop on that. Go ahead, put in your reservations and things of that nature. Definitely put in your Head Start points if you're a tier 3 member, because every Head Start counts, man, especially if you really want this shoe. But overall, I really don't see like there's gonna be a super duper crazy frenzy when it comes to this shoe, and that's just in my personal opinion, just for the simple fact that once again, it's an Air Jordan 14, and it's rare when you see Air Jordan 14s with just crazy hype behind it, with just stupid hype behind it. It's really rare. And that's one of those silhouettes that people care for it, but at the same time it's like it's not anybody's really their top silhouette like that. There's only a few people that I know that's just in love with the Air Jordan 14. But other than that, Air Jordan 14s, they dang near almost fall in the category of Air Jordan 2s, bro. On the low. People might not realize it, they might not say it, but they almost fall in that category of the Air Jordan 2. In my personal opinion, when you look at Air Jordan 2s, the 5s and the 14s, people are always like, it's a hit or miss type of shoe. So that's how I really feel about this, man. But I feel like if you really want this shoe, I feel like that you will really be able to actually cop this shoe. Now, I know everything with COVID, things have been, crazy limited and things of that nature, but I don't think this shoe is as limited as other shoes, man. But that's just my personal opinion. And hey, there you have it right there, man. So don't forget, man, for Stockx and for GOAT, for resales, bro, look at that size 7, that size 7.5, that size 12.5, man. Those 3 sizes right there are really looking like the big money makers. Now, if you can't touch any of those sizes, man, I would definitely say if you're looking to resell the shoe, just hold on to it for a few months and stuff like that. It would definitely be over $300, because I feel like that people will actually go back and try to buy the shoe, especially next year. God willing, the COVID and everything like that clears up, and we have an actual summer, springtime stuff next year. This would definitely be a fire summertime, springtime shoe to actually pull out, man. So I definitely see people going back around that time to actually go get the shoe. So if you could afford to hold it, I definitely say that. If you don't get that 7, that 7.5, and that 12.5, it's not a quick flip shoe. If you're not reselling and going for those sizes, this shoe should strictly be for the toe, man, unless you could make a long-term investment. And then after that, man, like I said before, this shoe is dropping on Finish Line, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, East Bay, the Sneakers app, City Gear, JD Sports, Hibbett Sports, Chic. 10 places right there that I just named, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more places out here that's actually getting these shoes, man. So definitely, man, you really have a great chance of getting these shoes, man. Everybody's not going to be on the same website or anything of that nature, bro. So that's one big thing that I just want to put out there real quick, man. But make sure y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, man. And I'm gonna have a few more videos put out. I'm probably just gonna have to go ahead and pre-record and stuff like that, because my work schedule is crazy. So I will definitely do that for y'all, so I could drop content on a consistent basis, man. And I just had to let y'all know that. And I know I'm not on IG or any social media right now, man. I'm just taking a personal break and stuff like that. So if you have hit me up on IG or any of my other social media platforms and I have not gotten back to you, man, I'm not ignoring y'all, nothing like that. I'm just, just taking some personal time away from social media, bro. And that's all it is right there, bro. But y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, man. Justice for George Floyd as always, man. And y'all already know how we finna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, it shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that. I stand by that, man. And last thing, always remember, bro, anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feeble side.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Tell these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hate, fuck them, tell them get out of